Hello friends, welcome back. Today I would like to talk to you about my first book. My first book is called The Influencer, 107 Lessons on Being Effective Without Being a Jerk. Now those of you who have read it know that throughout the book are quick statements of wisdom, the lessons of leadership that I have, and they're all listed in the chapters as well as conveniently at the very end of the book. They're all listed for you here. We're going to discuss the first rule, which is possibly the most important rule of the book, and it's the message upon which the rest of the entire book is structured. Rule number 1 is as follows. The more people hear from you, the less they listen. Is that true? I certainly think it is. I have known, and I expect that you probably do as well, I have known people who always have an opinion about everything. In the workplace, they are always offering their suggestions, their ideas, what they would do if they were in charge. On issues where they have no involvement or very little involvement whatsoever, they still have an opinion about things, and they're always chiming in about what they think. If you contrast that with the other side, the individual who speaks very rarely, the person who doesn't speak every couple weeks or so, when they choose to actually open up their mouths, everybody listens. We have to remember that our words, every word we use, has less power than the one before it. So the only way to keep your power is by saying as few words as you need to. You will hear me from time to time compare the difference between leadership and influence. And one of the important things I want to convey to you is that it's very important, it's more important to build influence than leadership. Why? Because leaders get stabbed in the back. Leaders can be undermined. They can be challenged. Leaders rely on position power to give them authority and legitimacy. Influencers work with personal power. They make contributions. They are constantly finding ways to be helpful, to grow the group. It's not about them. It puts the other people in the group ahead of them. And influencers reject the need for all discussions to be me-centered. You show humility by choosing only to intervene, only to speak when it's really going to help out. So if there's a topic that doesn't really concern you, or if you're not passionately invested in it, and especially if you're not asked, don't give an opinion. Don't speak. Hold your fire. Keep that within you. Your contributions will be much more accepted and believed if you are deliberate and you are targeted in those topics with which you discussed. Choose to be an influencer rather than a leader. Now, in time, as your reputation expands and grows, then you may emerge into a leadership role. And that's fine. Because the role is an award. It's a recognition of the power that you personally carry with you, not the position that you're holding. Be the influencer, not the leader. Be the influencer. That's the first rule. From time to time, I'm sure I'll share other rules from the book. And if you're interested, consider buying it. In the meantime, this is Nick. See you next time.